From new dorms to new businesses, both Lander and the community have lots of construction going on, and we here at WLGTV have all the details.
Also, our reporters have the latest news on the Lander Bearcat sports with interviews from our head coaches in basketball and soccer. So stay tuned to see what's in store this season.
Then later, catch the scores with sports broadcaster Justin Thompson as well as entertainment news from Nicole Webb.
The NAACP is having a special fundraiser for Connie Maxwell Children's Home. Find out what they're doing to help next on Lander WLGTV.
Welcome everyone to Lander WLGTV News, by students for students. I'm Ashlyn Kraut.
And I'm Maya Payton. Thanks for joining us today. Lander University's NAACP Executive Board member, Michael Lee, has found a special way to help a local children's home here in Greenwood by hosting a toiletry drive. Here's reporter Nicole Webb for more.
Lander University's NAACP sponsored a toiletry drive in conjunction with Lander's Greek organizations for the Connie Maxwell Children's Home here in Greenwood, South Carolina. Michael Lee, Executive Board member and President of the Juvenile Outreach Committee, talks about what inspired his idea.
Well, I've been volunteering with Connie Maxwell this is my second year, and I noticed that they always need help, so I asked Miss Debbie, their lead volunteer lady, if I can help in any way. And she said that they need toiletry drive, they need toiletry, so a toiletry drive would be in line.
The toiletry drive was started and held this week where representatives of the NAACP set up a table in the Student Center throughout the day and week in hopes of a steep accomplishment.
I want a pretty big box full of toiletries to give to them, just to let us know that Lander University supports Connie Maxwell Children's Home.
The community help and support will guarantee benefits for dozens of children in great need.
The children on campus will benefit from the toiletries that y'all are collecting. Right now we have probably about 70 children here. The age range is 4 years old through 12th grade. And so whatever toiletry items you collect, we'll make available to the children.
The Connie Maxwell Children's Home deeply appreciates the variety of ways that our students and community helps their children.
Connie Maxwell Children's Home loves getting donations from people. We have a lot of people who donate food or clothes, and the toiletry items will be a great blessing to our children.
For more information on ways to donate and volunteer, you can visit their website at www.conniemaxwell.com. I'm Nicole Webb, reporting for WLGTV.
In other news, you may have noticed a new building being constructed on the old baseball field beside the Brookside dorms here on campus. Well, we talked to the housing office to find out what you need to know about the new dorm.
Many new additions will be made at Lander University. One of those additions is a new building that's between Brookside and Thomason. With the new building being constructed, what does that mean for the future of Brookside? Randy Boaknight, Vice President for Student Affairs, explains.
That's still being debated. There are a couple of options as to some possible usage, but we're concerned with any renovations and so forth.
The new building has many new features to benefit the students. Chandler Darling, Associate Director of Housing and Residence Life, elaborates.
I think the nicest feature about the new building is that every room has its own bath. So there's 2 students in a room and they have their own bathroom. And I think that's something students have wanted.
It seems like a long wait, but don't worry, as the new building will be available soon.
The new building will be ready to be occupied by students in the fall of 2015.
With a little time and patience, Lander students will have a new place to call home. This is Melissa Pruitt, WLGTV, Lander University.
I'm just so excited to know that all of the complaints about sharing a bathroom will probably now come to an end in that new dorm room. What do you think? I hope so. Now we have an exclusive interview with basketball coach Jeff Berkhammer on this past boys basketball season.
I'm in I'm Stevie Booth with Wlgtv, your local news channel here at Lander University. Earlier today, I spoke with Coach Berkhammer about the Peach Belt Conference Tournament and what his opinion on it was. So, with Tuesday's loss, how do you prepare for the next game?
Well, all along we just talk about the next game. You know, we got to 13-0 in the year, and everybody was excited about us, and we knew there was a tough stretch coming, and we had to go through a very difficult stretch over the last couple of weeks. Some of the best teams. We played a good game against Columbus. Just didn't make shots in the second half, and sometimes that happens. And it wasn't that we didn't play hard. It wasn't that we didn't execute. It just simply was we didn't make shots. So now we go to the next game. We get to play my old school, Armstrong Atlantic, where I coached for 7 years before coming to Lander. So important game for us, and I'm sure an important game for them as most people.
Okay. Well, this season, do you think that your guys still have a chance to compete in the Peach Belt Conference Championship game?
Well, you know, your goal at the beginning of every year is to make the tournament, and then somehow advance in the tournament, and then maybe make the regional. And that's still our goal. We want to make the tournament. We're in second place right now in our division behind UNC Pembroke, who we beat earlier in the year, and who's ranked in the top 20 right now. So we've got a good win there. We're right there with Augusta in second place in our division. So we've put ourselves in pretty good position to go ahead and get into the tournament and then try to make noise. You know, student participation, getting students into the stands. And, you know, the other night with Columbus, we had a great crowd. It was good. But trying to get students there and be involved, not just come watch, but be involved in games.
Come out and support the Lander men's basketball team on their journey to the Peach Belt Conference Championship game.
We have had such a great season in basketball here at Lander University. Let's go to Justin Thompson to hear more on our Bearcat sports.
It feels like springtime here in Greenwood, and just like the weather, spring sports are starting to heat up. Lander baseball is on a 2-game win streak after winning 2 out of 3 at GRU Augusta. Taylor Kellner and Will Jones both had 4 RBIs in a 21-5 victory. Their next game will be tonight at 6 o'clock at home. Lander softball currently has a 9-11 record, with upcoming games against Lenoir-Rhyne and Armstrong State. They split games with their last 2 opponents after winning both games against Flagler 2-0 and 5-3. They're currently 5-5 in the conference. Lander men's tennis is 6-2 with a recent win over number 6 ranked Columbus State. Lander women's tennis is 5-1 with recent wins over Columbia and USC Aiken. Here's to hoping both teams can continue their recent success. Now, here's reporter Stevie Booth and an interview with head coach Chris Ayer and his thoughts on the upcoming soccer season.
Last season, the Lady Bearcats soccer team had a few injuries that set them back. We spoke with head coach Chris Ayer today to see what the upcoming season would hold.
I'm excited. We've got a good group coming back and looking forward to the freshmen that are coming in, and we're working really hard right now. So the fall's a long ways away, but it's got a lot of potential.
Lander Ladies Soccer has had great seasons the past 2 years, but what exactly was their key to success?
You know, just youth. We've graduated 6 great seniors. We're looking forward to seeing who steps up from this group, and then we've got a lot of good freshmen that are coming in. So excited about where we're going and the direction the team's heading.
Because of the setbacks, we asked if Coach Ayer had any new recruits or if there were any outstanding players to watch.
We got a lot of great kids returning, and we get Sarah Blante, Taylor Kirkowski, and Carrie George back. They redshirted last year. Noelle's hurt this spring, but she should be back in the fall. And, just a bunch of great kids that we're looking forward to seeing what they can do.
Overall, what should everyone be looking at the ladies for during this spring training session?
Just getting better. I mean, the spring's an opportunity for us to grow every day. In the fall, you're kind of right in the middle of the fire. In the spring, we can work on little things and try to improve every day, and that's kind of what our motto is.
The Lady Bearcats will play their first regular season game this fall. We look forward to seeing how their season will play out.
Join us next time for more of your Bearcat sports news. Let's go to Nicole Webb with this week's entertainment.
Thanks, Justin. This week in entertainment news, comedian Kathy Griffin denounced her position on E's Fashion Police, saying her style doesn't fit with the creative direction of the show. This comes weeks after Kelly Osbourne's bombshell departure. Many believe the show should be canceled, but sources close to E say they plan to recast the open spots and create a different show with the same concept. Fashion Police will return as scheduled on March 30th. Kim Kardashian is being accused of swagger jacking. Serbian pop star Jelena Kalusia posted a collage via Instagram comparing the two's clothes and hairstyles, quoting, "Will the real Slim Shady please stand up?" What do you think? Jelena went on to say she believes Kim's stylists are inspired by her Instagram and claims she styles herself. Kendrick Lamar's anticipated sophomore album, To Pimp a Butterfly, released a week early. It stirred a lot of buzz in that it reflects the race struggles of African American men and double standards, as well as his own struggle to find inner strength. His next line of work is rumored to be a joint album with lyricist J. Cole. That's all for your entertainment news. I'm Nicole Webb. Now back to you in the studio.
The weather has been absolutely beautiful this week, starting off with sunny skies and highs in the 80s. Unfortunately, it looks like clouds and rain are coming in until the weekend. Today will be partly cloudy with a high of 65 and a low of 45. Thursday will bring more clouds along with some rain with a high of 46 degrees. The rain will stay until Friday, but we will clear up with sunny skies this Sunday and Saturday with highs of 70s. So I'm just glad that it won't rain for long. So it'll be here for a little while on Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday will be awesome.
Hopefully the weather will make up its mind.
I know.
In other news, Monday, March 30th, Comedy Central will air the Justin Bieber roast. It's rumored to be one of the cruelest roasts yet, leaving Bieber in tears. Roasters include celebrities and comedians such as Kevin Hart, Jeffrey Ross, and even Martha Stewart. You can preview some of the jokes now on Comedy Central, but you'll have to wait until the 30th to see if it lives up to the hype.
I actually saw a little bit of what happened.
Really?
Yeah, I saw like the sneak peek, and Justin just looked like, he was just sitting there taking it all. I was like, man.
Way to man up, Justin.
I know. That's all the news we have for you today. Come back next week for more Lander news and Greenwood community updates. Thanks for watching Bearcats. Again, I'm Maya Payton.
And I'm Ashlyn Kraut, signing off for Lander WLGTV, news by students for students.